Hello everyone and welcome back to Very Cold Lasagna. In this video, we're going to be doing a bit of a trial concept. I may or may not keep doing this after this very first one, but we'll see. I would like to get your feedback on it and we'll see how I do after this first one. But anyway, this trial concept we're going to be doing in this video is called the RAW Smackdown. What is it? Well, it's basically my personal highlights from this past week from WWE's two main shows, RAW and Smackdown, explained in 5 minutes or less, and whether or not you should check them out, whether you're a casual fan or hardcore fan of wrestling. So that being said, let's get down to it, shall we? So starting things off, we had some development in the women's tag team division, if you care about it so much. So anyway, there's this women's tag team matchup between Becky Lynch and Lita going up against a team of Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez that was about to go down. But the main thing here was Lita getting attacked by a mysterious straggler backstage prior to the show, and Trish Stratus had to step in for her Hall of Fame friend. The makeshift team of Becky and Trish had some chemistry issues, but the overall match had a lot of issues. But in the end, Liv Morgan fruit rolled up Trish Stratus and won the tag team championships for her and Raquel. And yeah, they're the tag team champions. But the main thing here was Trish Stratus turning to the dark side like everyone thought she would. She set the stage for her and Becky to eventually collide at SummerSlam in Detroit in August. Yeah, they're setting up a feud right now for a match in August, which is in 4 months. So I hope WWE has a good plan to pretty much develop this feud between Becky and Trish in like 4 months, for like a 4-month feud. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. But anyway, yeah, that match is in feuds finally in stone, and Liv Morgan, Raquel are your tag team champion. They also have challengers for next week in Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. And I gotta say, Liv Morgan in white on SmackDown. Oh shoot! Woo! Gotta contain myself though. Gotta contain myself. We still have some things to talk about here. And that thing is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes came out on Monday to talk about the attack that happened from the Raw after Mania the week prior. He's just talking about how he didn't want to run from Brock Lesnar and he let everyone down at WrestleMania. And he pretty much laid down the challenge for Backlash against the Beast Incarnate. Now it's on Brock Lesnar to respond to the challenge this coming Monday on Raw. I know some people aren't fans of Cody, you know, with this whole redemption story, how he should be world champion now. And I'll just say this, y'all were gonna turn on him anyway. Y'all were gonna turn on him anyway because of bad booking or how he's not a world champion material. Like, it was gonna happen inevitably. But this redemption story, for us, not much of a Cody fan as I am, but this redemption story is a better way, it's a smarter way to go at things. And this is a good first chapter, a good first step for him, going up against a quality opponent in Brock Lesnar. Then you have the turf war going on between the Judgment Day and the LWO, the Latino World Order. So, I mean, not really too much happened this week between the two factions, but you do have some seeds happening. Like, it's inevitably gonna happen with that. 2 matches get set up at Backlash between the SmackDown Women's Champion Rhea Ripley and Zelina Vega, and then a tag team match involving Ray and Bad Bunny going up against a team of Dominic and Damian Priest. Or maybe a 6-man tag involving Ray, Bad Bunny, and Santos Escobar against the rest of the Judgment Day. But we'll see what WWE has in store. And then finally, the Bloodline, the big meat and potatoes, the main storyline in the show. And oh my gosh, this story continues to heat up. While Solo Sikoa continues to look like a dominant badass on both shows, beating up on Kevin Owens, beating up on Matt Riddle. You have Paul Heyman getting those gold medals from RDC World 1 and instigating. And whew, did you see that promo he cut on SmackDown? He's laying down the rematch between the Usos and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. But then when he goes to say he's guaranteeing the win for the Usos, because when he says Roman Reigns is losing patience, he looks at the Usos. That it's so good. That part was so good. They're really planting the seeds of potentially the Usos losing that rematch and Roman coming back, getting pissed, and maybe taking the Usos out of the bloodline. Like, whew, this bloodline drama, this bloodline potion may be coming sooner than we thought. So anyway, that's my personal thoughts. That's my personal highlights from this week in the WWE on RAW and Smackdown. The RAW Smackdown, ladies and gentlemen. And I'd like to know your thoughts on your highlights from this week. Is it the same? Is it different? I'd like to know your thoughts. And I'd like to know your thoughts on this whole segment right here, this whole concept right here, the Raw Smackdown in 5 minutes or less. So that's it for me from Very Cold Lasagna. I'm DylanLasagna, the lasagna very cold in the fridge. And until next time, peace out.